All right, so this is Isaiah 34, verse 5. All right, it's going to show you that Esau is the people of the Most High's curse. Okay, and that curse was, like I said, was leprosy. Mark, that was one of the curses that the Most High put upon them, and one of those signs that He put upon them. All right. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and upon that the people of my curse to judgment. All right. So the Most High put that curse upon them, man. All right. That's why He calls them the people of His curse. Okay. And that's that same curse that was put upon Cain. All right. It was a mark. It was a sign. All right. And that's why when they read it, they read how Esau came out red all over like a hairy garment, because that was a form of leprosy. All right. To lack pigmentation. And basically, he was translucent, man. You see these Edomites, these so-called white people, they walk around today, you see their redness, their blush, or they call it blush or whatever. That's really the blood that shows forth through their skin. Okay? Because of the lack of pigmentation. Alright? Let me go to
that's the view.
let me go to Numbers 12, man.
Good enough. Good enough.
This is Numbers 12.
Tu veux passer un monnaie en bien, ça ne dérange pas. Si tu veux. Ok, ça marche. Allez, ça marche.
Okay, this is Numbers 12, verse 9. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against them, and He departed, and the cloud departed from off the tabernacle. And behold, Miriam became leprous, all right, which leprous means leprosy, all right, short for leprosy, if you're leprous, okay. But like I said, what they say leprosy is today is not what leprosy really is, okay. They say it's like when you have all these bumps all over your face, right? They go to, like, they show you a movie about the Lord, all right, or about so-called Jesus Christ. They'll have the veil over the person's face, you know, if he has leprosy. They'll take it off, he has all these bumps all over his face. That's not leprosy, man. Okay, that's leprosy is when you have so-called pale skin, or when you lack melanin. That's leprosy according to the Bible. So-called white skin. All right, which is it's just skin that lacks melanin. That's all it is. Okay. All right. Okay. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous, man. So it tells you right there that being leprous is to have so-called white skin. Okay? But guess what? The Most High didn't intend for humans to look like that, so-called mankind to look like that, right? All right? Mankind is supposed to have melanin just like the Heavenly Father has melanin, just like He has pigmentation, right? Okay? You go to Daniel's 7th chapter, it describes the Most High, right? It tells you that he's actually a man of color, man. All right, that he's a dark-skinned man with woolly hair. All right, it tells you that. All right, but the way Esau depicts him in his picture, how does he depict him? He depicts him, you know, a so-called Edomite with white hair. You know. So the Most High, they have to pay for that too. That's not a white thing. That's blasphemy, man. All right. They have to pay for that too. Because in essence, you're saying the Most High, you're saying the Heavenly Father and His Son have leprosy, man. That's an insult, man. In essence, you're saying the Most High and His Son have leprosy. So that's done at that point.
Comment Casa lundi Si tu veux. À Casa direct. Casa
So these Edomites have brought a lot of deception on the planet Earth, man. And that's why we come out here to push the truth out there. It basically destroys their lives, man. Okay? So, you get... That's why Esau has to start rolling on the Israelites, man. Alright, this is Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. So that's why Esau's going to come down on you, man, because he knows that he has but a short time. All right, he knows that his time for rulership is almost over, man. So he's going to try and implement his market of beast, you know, his new world order. All right, that's what he's going to try and implement with the quickness, because he knows he's about to go down. He understands these prophecies. Okay, he knows that he's slated to be destroyed. All right. So what is he going to do? He's going to start to move fast, man. Let me get Revelations 13 and 15. This is Revelations 13 and 15, and it reads, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Alright, so that's what he's going to do, man. He's going to start to kill people if they don't accept his new world order, don't accept his microchip, man. Alright? That's what the so-called white man's about to do. Alright? About to come hard. He's going to start with you Israelites. Watch the first purge, man. The first purge shows you what these Edomites are getting ready to do. Alright? That ain't no joke. That's not just a movie. Alright? That's facts. Okay? These Edomites are going to start with your neighborhoods, man. Alright? And where does it say? It's like in verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. All right, so that's talking about the microchip. You're gonna have to receive that either in your right hand or in your forehead. All right, they already started that. They have certain companies. I believe there's one in Wisconsin where he had the employees chip. All right, to get into doors and to do different things. All right, so he's gonna promote that. He's gonna promote it as if it's a good thing, as if, oh, you won't have to lose your wallet. You know, you won't you won't ever be stuck. It won't ever be hacked. You know, what do you have to hide? That's how Esau's gonna push it on the people. All right. But that's going to lead to your destruction if you take that. All right? Because the Most High is not with us. It's going to destroy you. Okay? It tells you that in Revelations 14. Okay? And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So you're not going to be able to buy, you're not going to be able to sell. All right? You're not going to be able to drive a car. All right? Because that's going to be a form of your license. All right, so he's gonna make that part of life. If you don't have that, it's like losing all your IDs and losing everything. Okay, losing your cards. Okay, and you know how it is when you lose a wallet, man. You gotta start life all over again, man. All right, you gotta try and reorder all that. All right, or else you won't be able to maneuver in society. Point blank, period. All right. So that's what the Most High is doing. The Most High is allowing this man to build this system up, right? And to the point where he has to bring this on the people, man. And then that's when the Most High is going to basically put an end to it completely and abruptly, all right? Because he's not going to be able to accomplish or fill his belly with the New World Order. Okay, so they're only going to get so far, all right? But that's going to be a great test for the people, all right? the Israelites are going to know that trouble, because like I said, they're going to start in so-called Israelite communities, man. And they show you that in the purge, man. When they first did the experiment, the first purge, where was the experiment of the first purge? It was in the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American community, man. The ghetto, man. That's where they're going to start, man. Okay? That's where the trouble is going to come first, man. Okay? And that's going into what? Jacob's trouble. I want to get Ezekiel 9, because the Heavenly Father told the angels to start with his people, man. All right? This is Ezekiel 9 verse 4. This is Ezekiel 9 verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, all right, which is the Israelites, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in my hearing, right? So that mark was a mark of exemption, a mark of salvation, all right? Or exemption from judgment, I should say, okay? The other ones who don't have the mark of the nation of Israel, okay, they're going to be destroyed. They're of that 2/3, all right? And to the others he said, in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women.